Sint Maarten and St. Maarten are a popular Eastern Caribbean cruise destination. The island, with both Dutch and French sides, offers a variety of experiences on land and in the water. One stop you don't want to miss is Maho Beach. Welcome to Sarah's Scuba and Travel channel. In this video, I highlight the plane spotting at Maho Beach shore excursion with Royal Caribbean. If you are traveling with a different cruise line, your excursion may have a different name, but the information I highlight in this video will be very similar. First of all, I recommend purchasing your shore excursions prior to boarding your cruise. Most of the time there are sales in advance and you will pay less than if you purchase the shore excursions on board. Also, if you wait until you're on board, many shore excursions may already be sold out, especially some of the more popular options. Most cruise lines will have a planning website or app that you can use to plan your adventures. After boarding your cruise, your tickets will be delivered to your stateroom. Make sure you read the meeting directions and pay close attention to the meeting time on your tickets. It will be earlier than your scheduled tour. We booked the 10:20 a.m. tour, however, we were expected to arrive earlier than that and meet at the pier in the designated zone. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time to arrive and check in so you are not left behind. The tour operators promptly escorted us to the waiting motor coach at 10:20 a.m. We were given a wristband that designated our tour group. There were 5 cruise ships in port the day we arrived. You can easily get mixed up with other groups and shoppers, so pay close attention to your group. Once you board the motor coach, you will be given a waiver to sign, basically stating that the tour operator is not liable if you get hurt during any part of the tour. Then you will make a 45-minute journey through the Dutch side of the island over to the Princess Juliana International Airport. Behind the airport sits Sunset Beach and Bar. Here you will be dropped off for approximately 3 hours. The beach is small and there are a lot of people, so be prepared that this is not going to be a relaxing beach day. There are very few beach chairs, which you have to pay to rent if you want one. We arrived at 11:30 a.m. and decided to grab lunch at the Sunset Beach Bar. Our guide recommended that we try the guava berry rum colada, so we did just that. While you eat, you can watch the planes come and go. This is the highlight of this site. This is the only place in the world where you can publicly get this close to planes taking off and landing over a beach. My husband was not keen on the crowds and sun, so I left him in the restaurant enjoying some more libations while I made my way over to the beach to get the full experience. Make sure you wear your sunscreen and do not leave your belongings unattended on the beach. Not only are there a lot of people, which opens up the opportunity for theft, but the water comes all the way up to the top of the sand. In addition, objects go flying when the large jets take off. If you want to get a better idea of the flight schedule, you will see screens in the restaurant listing the departures for the large aircraft. In addition, you can track the departures and arrivals on your phone. Between the large commercial planes, you will see a variety of small planes and private jets arriving. The day we visited, there was a steady stream of arrivals. Once one arrived, there were at least 3 to 5 planes that immediately followed. However, there is no guarantee that you will actually see planes if you visit the beach because it all depends on the flight schedule. The other highlight is the experience of planes taking off. Be aware that the blast the larger planes create can be dangerous to your hearing. In addition, like I mentioned before, it will send objects and people flying. If you are strong and stable, you will find that this experience is a full body exfoliation of sandblasting when these planes take off. I was close to the road and still got blasted with sand. I really enjoyed this experience. My husband, not so much. But my best advice is to be prepared for lots of people and expensive drinks. Luckily, our waitress was awesome and let my husband stay at our table for the entire duration of our stay. If you enjoy the restaurant, you will see a service fee on the receipt. I asked our waitress if this was the tip. She said the money is collected amongst all the servers and 35% is split between all of the servers. It sounded like the owners keep the rest. I included an additional cash tip to make sure she was well taken care of, and the money went directly to her. Please take care of your server, especially if you get one as wonderful as ours who didn't care how long we occupied the table and helped us to really enjoy our visit. Eventually, you will meet your bus and make your journey back to the port. The ride was only supposed to be approximately 45 minutes, but the traffic was awful. It ended up being an hour and a half. We arrived back at the port 45 minutes later than expected. This is the benefit of using the SOAR excursions through the cruise lines. We did not have to worry about missing our all-aboard time, as the cruise line would wait for us if we were late. Had we decided to do this on our own and visit the beach via taxi, the cruise line might not have waited for us if we were running late returning to the pier due to traffic. For the ease of mind and low stress levels, the high-priced shore excursions are worth it sometimes. This is an exciting activity for those who want to experience the plains and don't mind the crowds. My advice, if you have a party pooper in your group, leave them at the restaurant with the drink menu and enjoy your time. And don't forget your sunscreen and water. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. If you would like to help support future productions, please donate using the Super Thanks button or buy me a snack using the link in the description below. Please join the Facebook group and follow me on Instagram for more content.